welcome back to another video, and what a winning run we're on. We are winning games for fun. It's finished Algeria 1, Nigeria 0. We've beaten Nigeria twice in 2 years and we didn't even have our main team. We've made Nigeria look so ordinary. What a performance from the players that was. Simply sensational once again. Didn't even have our main team and we've kept a clean sheet against Nigeria and beaten them as well for the second time in 2 years. And you've got to say, Bensebaini's getting it spot on once again. Players doing fantastically well. Players coming into the side when they're not even in the Algeria first team and doing a great performance as well. So plenty of things to be positive about and plenty of competition for places on the pitch. So a great squad by Bensebaini, a great lineup we saw, and a great win from the team. It finished 1-0. It probably could have been 2 or 3-0. Nigeria barely threatened Okija throughout the game. We saw one shot from Iwobi in the first half and that was it. Barely threatened our goal. They might not even have had a shot on target. Okija, brilliant goalkeeping. So we're going to review the game. Let's start off by looking at the player ratings. So Alexander Okija gets a 7, keeps a clean sheet. Wasn't expecting him to play. I was expecting Ramy Bensebaini to play. Okija in goal, kept a clean sheet, very commanding. Although he didn't have that much to do when he was needed, he did what was expected. He caught every ball well. He looked very confident. He never really panicked. So Okija gets a 7 out of 10 and gets a clean sheet against a very good African team in Nigeria, which is not easy. So a 7 for Okija. I've got a 6.5 for Ramy. I thought he did okay. He's still young, he's still learning. He played, of course, because Zafani's injured, but he looked a little bit nervous at times. Didn't play bad, but didn't play amazingly well. Of course, you'd rather have Yusuf Attal in that position. So Ramy gets a 6.5. Isamani and Mehdi Tahrat, solid at the back. The centre-back partnership from when Bensebaini first took over was Mandi and Tahrat. No Ben Lamry, no problem. Both get a 7 from me. Both look solid. Both made Iheanacho look very ordinary. They made Iwobi look ordinary. They made Chukwueze look very ordinary. We saw Moses Simon come on. Ahmed Musa didn't get a sniff. Kept in Isamandi's pocket and Mehdi Tahrat's pocket. So I saw a lot of comments from Nigerians saying they were going to beat us. Can we play Nigeria every week? Because it seems a little bit easy. So, and Bensebaini, of course, the other defender, scored a goal. Let's talk a little bit about that goal, actually, with Ramy. So, the corner comes in, Ramy heads it, and Delors blocks it. I think the header was going in and Delors blocks that header. So, Delors actually gets the assist because it comes off him, comes off Delors, comes back to Bensebaini, who smashed it in with his feet this time. So even though Delors actually blocked Bensebaini's original header, Andy Delors does get an assist. It was the only goal of the game. It came after 6 minutes. It was very early on, but they all count. Bensebaini getting a bit of a habit. He's quite a few goals for Algeria, considering he's a defender. He's played in centre-half and left-back. But Delors with the most accidental assist you'll ever see. So the back four, I thought, played really well. Belkubla gets a 6. I didn't think Belkubla controlled the midfield as well as maybe Bonassa or Faguli could have, but he's still learning, he's still getting better, he's still got time on his side. So a 6 for Belkubla. Mehdi Abid gets a 6.5. I thought it was a little bit better, a little bit more experience, a little bit of extra quality in the middle and some nice touches. And then we had the front four of Benrahma, Boulaya, Mahrez and Delors. Boulaya, I should say, very, very good player he looks. Farid Boulaya, 27 years of age. Playing in, well, the front four were interchanging all the time. He looked very good. Boulaya showed some great skills, some great little techniques, some great touches and bits of magic to get past Nigerian players. So Farid Boulaya, I thought, was very impressive, as was Saeed Benrahma on the left. He showed some great skills, some great trickery. Benrahma was very impressive. He's not actually played that many games for Algeria, so he's still learning, still young, and still trying to sort out his club future. He's not played that many games this season, but he showed his quality. So rated Benrahma's performance. I thought Mahrez was a little bit quiet, so he gets a 6.5. I don't think Mahrez was as good as he can be, but I think because we know how good he is, we've got such high standards of Mahrez that we're always expecting such good things. And he was quiet. He got substituted in the end for Brahimi, maybe because he had a poor game, maybe because he was being rested for the Mexico game. And Andy Delors up front got the assist. Maybe he didn't mean the assist. I don't think he meant the assist at all, really, but he was good. He had a good shot in the first half that nearly went in. It forced a great save from the Nigerian goalkeeper. Very commanding striker. It's a shame we didn't score a goal. I think there's a little bit of pressure on him that he didn't score, and Bounedjah will probably come into the team for the Mexico game, but I don't think Delors did too badly, and I think that Bounedjah is going to come back in. But with the assist, with the free kicks we saw Delors take, you know, he had that free kick against Ivory Coast at AFCON that was close, so Delors and Mahrez arguing over free kicks a little bit. But He was okay. He was okay. We are playing against Nigeria, and we're one of the best teams on the continent that we've made look very ordinary. And then, of course, Brahimi came on 6.5, did okay, a few bits of trickery, forced the goalkeeper into a save as well. Medioub come on making his debut for the Algerian national team, and Mohamed Fares also appeared for Algeria in the 1-0 victory over Nigeria. But it's a very positive performance. We're 2 years without losing. We haven't lost since that game against Benin in the AFCON qualifiers. We win games for fun. And we move on to Mexico, who are going to be a very, very good test. One of Algeria's toughest tests in ages. But what did you guys think of the game? What were your ratings for the Algerian national team players? Bensebaini with the only goal, the important goal, the goal that wins the game for Algeria by 1-0 in Austria in front of an empty stadium. We saw some people in the stadium. What are they? The players' families? I don't know how they sneaked in. But nonetheless, a win in Austria. Interesting without fans, I have to say. Let's touch on that quickly. Without having fans, I think Algeria do look less threatening without supporters. I think if we had fans in that game, and you saw in the Colombia game what difference it makes. Algeria always have the 12th man, the whistling for the opposition. It's such a shame we can't have supporters, particularly for games in Europe, because they would be sold out. They'd be packed out, and it's a real shame. So it's disappointing. I hope fans are back in for the qualifiers and things like that, and slowly we can start moving forward. It's going to be interesting to see how the regulations work when we play in Africa. We're playing in Europe at the moment, we're playing in Austria, and then we're going to play in Holland. When we play Zimbabwe in November, we need some supporters. You're going to have supporters sneaking into 5th July Stadium anyway, trust me, but that's the game, guys. 1-0 win. What did you think of the performance? 14 players used, 1-0 win. Algeria picking up where they left off. No game for a year. Who cares? Doesn't matter. We're still beating Nigeria. It's like it's 2019 all over again. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more. Let me know your player ratings in the comments below. I'll see you next time for the Mexico game. Thanks for watching.